take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
There are many reasons why 96% of First Tennessee customers would recommend us. Here are a few.
Well, what I love about First Tennessee is that everybody knows me when I walk through the door.
They actually get excited when they see you walk into the branch, and I love that.
They can't stop me from singing the praises of my bank.
Would I go anywhere else? Absolutely not.
I'm a 96.
I'm a 96.
I'm a 96.
Are you a 96?
Come see why 96% of our customers would recommend us.
The following is a presentation of the TSSAA Radio Network.
From the Murphy Center on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University, it's the Blue Cross Basketball Championships as we get set for our final on Semifinal Friday, as the Lady Tornadoes of Union City High School get set to take on the Lady Blue Devils of Jackson County. Good evening, everyone, along with Carrie Mallard, who will be with us shortly. I'm Russ Barker for this broadcast and our final game here in Class 1A in our semifinal Friday. The Lady Tornadoes coming in with a 22-10 mark, scoring a win over Wartburg, 56-33, behind 25 points and 7 rebounds from Amber Fair. And Jackie Hudson pitched in 13 points, had a double-double with 11 rebounds. They'll take on Jackson County, who are familiar to state tournament play. 28-6 on the year. They had a 52-35 win over Loretta in the quarterfinal round yesterday. A 33-8 state tournament records, 7 state championships. And Jim Brown, the veteran head coach of the Jackson County Lady Blue Devils. We will take a 2-minute network break. When we come back, we'll break down this game a little bit further. The Jackson County and Union City in a spot in the state championship going to the winner, opposite of Clay County, who just won in overtime just a few moments ago. Back after a 2-minute network break. You're listening to the Blue Cross Championships on the TSSAA network.
The 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships are brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, proud corporate sponsor of the TSSAA, and by the Governor's Highway Safety Office, who reminds you don't drink and drive, and by your local Tennessee Public Television station, proud host of the 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships.
I see history.
I see numbers.
I see music. I see spaceships.
I see a butterfly.
Each year, the School Advocates for Vision and Education in Memphis makes it possible for hundreds of school children to get the glasses they need, all for free.
I see my future.
So whatever they see better. That's why Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee supports them. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee.
I see you.
See how Blue Cross is impacting your community at bcbst.com/impact. Because you can see forever from Signal Mountain. And with the right vision plan, you can see a whole lot more. Because 5 kids in Jackson means 40 bicuspids at the dentist. Because of a mobile site that helps you find a doctor. Because of small towns, big businesses, and partnering together for affordable solutions in health and wellness. Every policy tells a story. You carry us because we carry you. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee. Health, wellness, dental, vision.
We can get a player up here. Ah, that's good stuff. All
right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program and participate in the TSSAA network, go to TSSAAnetwork.com/SBP.
Back in the Murphy Center, along with Carrie Mallard, Russ Barker, as we get set for our final and semifinal Friday. We've got one piece of the puzzle left, Carrie, in Class 1A. Clay County winning a thriller in overtime. Await the winner of this contest between Lady Blue Devils of Jackson County, a familiar team to the state tournament, and Union City making their first state tournament appearance since the 1920s. And coming off an impressive win over Wartburg, 56-33 yesterday, behind the play of Amber Fair with 25 points.
Well, thriller has been the name of the game all day long. There's been some great contests. Of course, going all the way back to CPA, knocking off Livingston, and Obion Central clinching a ticket to the championship game. They had a very good game as well. Not so much maybe with Riverdale and Overton, but how about that great game between Clarksville and Science Hill, and then the overtime thriller we saw in Single A. So the overtime matchups so far this week have come in Single A, and you never know, this one might go straight to the wire.
52-35 win for Jackson County over Loretto in their game as they shot 48% from the floor, behind 18 points from Caroline Warden. She's part of that starting lineup that we'll have for you when we come back after a 2-minute local break. 2 minutes along the way for our stations. The Blue Cross Championships are on the TSSAA network.
The 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships are brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, proud corporate sponsor of the TSSAA, and by the Governor's Highway Safety Office, who reminds you don't drink and drive, and by your local Tennessee Public Television station, proud host of the 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships.
Want to take a look at this? Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot.
Back at the Murphy Center on the Middle Tennessee State University campus. It's the Blue Cross Championships here on the TSSAA network. Starting lineups for the Lady Blue Devils, who will be the guest on the scoreboard. They'll start Hope Scanlon, a 5'9" senior, coming off a 6-point performance in the quarterfinal round. Across the way, 5'2" freshman Kaylee Reeves will start for Union City, a guard averaging 2 points per game. J.C. Coe, a 5'10 sophomore, scored 11 in the quarterfinal win for Jackson County, starts at the other guard. Anna Moore, the senior that starts for Union City, the lone senior, one of two on the entire roster. A 5'2 senior guard will start for Union City. For Jackson County at the wing, 5'5 senior Caroline Warden. She's coming off an 18-point performance. And the top point producer for Union City, Amber Fair, 5'10 sophomore starting. She scored 25 in the opening round win, averaging 21 points, 10 rebounds a game. Brooklyn Apple will start for Jackson County at a forward, 5'9 junior. And Jackie Hudson, who scored a double-double in the quarterfinals for Union City, will start at a forward. She's averaging 11 points on the year, coming off a 13-point, 11-rebound performance for Union City in their quarterfinal win over Wartburg. And the post, 6'4 junior, Mackenzie Hensley. 10 points, 8 rebounds in her quarterfinal win. And Tori Reedy will start for Union City inside, 5'8 junior, averaging 7 points per game. Eddie Suter in his third year as the head coach of Union City, a mark of 22 and 10. And again, Jim Brown, the veteran, across the way for Jackson County. And Lady Blue Devils, a mark of 28 and 6. Carrie Mallard, 7 state titles in that trophy case. Some coming in AA, and the last couple have come here in single A.
Yeah, and when you think of basketball at the state level, you can't think of that terminology in girls basketball without thinking of Jackson County and Coach Jim Brown. They have quite a tradition, no doubt.
Interesting how this one starts out. Both teams had very little trouble with their quarterfinal round opponents, so perhaps both teams tested for the first time here in the semifinals. We'll see. With a spot in the state championship opposite of Clay County will go to the winner. Amber Fair at 5'10 will jump against Mackenzie Hensley. And we're just about set for this final on semifinal Friday, Class 1A. Tip controlled by Union City in their home whites, the purple and gold of Union City. Trimmed in the purple and gold. Reedy leads for Reeves. The freshman guard works it right to Moore. Back to Reeves out front. It's like Jackson County coming out. Little matchup zone here. In the left corner, Tori Reedy fakes the three, pulls up from 12 feet, shot it too hard. Rebound, Jackson County. That have a height advantage inside. J.C. Coe in the front court to Brooklyn Apple. Out to Henley. She's at 6'4", and she'll roam along the inside. 2-3 zone here for Union City, a primarily zone defense team. Back along the left side, it comes to Warden. Warden back to the right side, a three from the right wing, knocked home by Hope Scantlin. And she gets Jackson County off to the start, 50 seconds in, leading 3-0. Reedy will control the point. They'll have multiple players handle the offense out front. High post to Hudson. Back to Reedy. And Coach Brown's defense is packing everything inside on Hudson and Fair. Hudson will try to force one here. She missed it. On the rebound, Cole for Jackson County leading the break. Throws it behind her and picked off by Jackie Hudson. Trailing on the play defensively. Got the steal and the turnover from Jackson County. Moore on the left wing. Back to Reedy. At a high post to Jackie Hudson. Back to Tori, left wing in the corner. Anna Moore, a little quick bounce pass, knocked away from Fair. Turnover. Jackson County comes up with it. And again, trying to establish the low post play to Fair. But Jackson County has a pass. Before the shot, going to be a foul called. Offensive foul called on Jackson County. Much to the liking of the Union City faithful sitting down to our right, Carey.
Yeah, Warden was a little out of control going down the lane, and good job setting up the charge there by Union City.
And the first team foul is the first on Warden. 6:20 mark opening quarter. It's a 3-0 lead for Jackson County. And Reedy will set the offense again as head coach Eddie Suter squats along the Union City sideline, as is Jim Brown in the Jackson County coaching box. Reeves, right wing. They put Fair out on the wing now, getting her away from the inside. Reeves in the corner. Very patient set. Now they get it to Hudson. Jackie maneuvers inside. Shot, though, will not fall. Rebound to Apple. And Apple will hand to her the teammate. Warden, the senior guard, will walk it in the front court against this 2-3 zone from Union City. 3-0 at the 5:40 mark, first quarter of play. Coe, right side. Pass deflected out of bounds off of the hands of Fair. And Jackson County will inbound. Jackson County, who comes out of District 7, Region 4, won the championship both those tournaments, and defeating Van Buren 78-37 in the section. They haven't been tested much in the postseason period, as they play in the same region with Clay County. Could possibly see two teams very familiar with each other in the state championship, but Union City looking to do something about it on the steal at the other end. Layup good by the freshman, Kelly Reeves. Turnover from Jackson County. Union City expounded on it.
Yeah, and they break the ice now, and they're hoping their shots start to fall.
3-2 score, a 1-point lead for Jackson County. Right side to Coe. Coe, left wing now to Scantling. She'll hand off to Warden, as they're fronting inside 6'4" Hensley. She had 10 points and 8 boards in their quarterfinal win over Loretto yesterday. Right corner, a quick release on the three. It's no good. Hudson tying up on the rebound with Coe. Possession there on the tie ball will go to Union City.
He's going to get a foul, actually.
Oh, really?
Wow. Yes, unbelievably. We've seen that play dozens of times this week. It's always a tie ball, but this time he's going to get Coe, I believe, on the foul, which will be the second team foul on Jackson County.
Some more height inside. Kaylee Bynum, a 5'8" sophomore, will check in for Union City, and she'll replace Reeves. Reedy works left to Anna Moore, the lone senior to start for Coach Eddie Suter and the Lady Tornadoes of Union City High School. Moore in the left corner. She hit a 3-ball in the quarterfinals yesterday. Reedy, left wing to Bynum, to Hudson, to Reedy. Torrey, a 3-ball. It's in and out. Tough break. Rebound. Fair had it blocked by Hensley, who took it away and will hand it off to Warden. And it stays a 3-2 lead for Jackson County. Right side to Scantling. She'll circle it back, top of the key, and reset the offense. Left wing to Coe. Coe to Warden. Inside, there's Hensley. Let the defender go by, but missed the shot. Got her own rebound, though, and put it home. Nice to be 6'4", Carey.
No doubt about it.
A 5-2 lead for Jackson County. 3:40 mark opening quarter here from the Burl. The Glass House on the Middle Tennessee State University campus. A long three, Amber Fair off the iron, no good. Hensley with a rebound. And lackluster offense early on here from Union City. Their only points coming off a Jackson County turnover. Apple hands off to Scantling. 3:15 here in the first quarter of play. Union City with his own defense. And a 5-2 Jackson County lead. The dribble drive, stop and pop shot, good for Scantling. Hope with a 3 and now a 2. She's got 5 and it's 7-2. At the 3-minute mark, Union City ball working to our left. As you watch here on our video stream, down 5. Inside to Hudson. Jackie going to take it right at Hensley. Turn, shot, no good. Rebound, putting it back up, missing it again, and Hensley controls the rebound for Jackson County. Union City's had some looks inside, cannot get the shots to drop at the moment. Warden left wing to Scantling. Keep an eye on her. They're already out of the box with 5 points. Almost lost it there as she hands to Warden. Caroline, a senior, one of 2 seniors to start for Jackson County along with Scantling. At the 2:22 mark, Jackson County will reset against this 2-3 zone. On the right side, Warden reversing the ball. Open look for a 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Hudson off the missed shot from Coe. 7-2, and here comes Reedy to the right side for Moore. Back to Torrey on the right wing. Fair out front. Let's see if Amber, thought she was going to take off toward the basket there. And inside instead to Hudson. Boy, Jackie gave up a shot there. Back in the corner to Reedy. Torrey on the drive in the lane. A lot of contact down there, and they're letting them play as the ball goes out of bounds. And it will come back the way of Jackson County.
That was a major collision.
As Reedy ran right into 6'4" Mackenzie Hensley.
And she's just a junior, by the way.
Yeah. And Reedy will defend her inside as Union City comes back again. A little sagging man here, matching up out of it. Hudson coming out here applying pressure to Apple. Apple breaks free, works it to the right to Warden. Warden left of the circle now with a pass to Scantling. 1:25 in the opening quarter, 7-2 Jackson County. The tempo, I'm not so sure for yet who it favors.
Really?
I would think Union City may like this tempo, but both teams are playing zone. On the dribble drive, Scantlin, baseline jumper, good, and she's got 7 of the 9 points for Jackson County, up 9-2. Reedy comes left to Moore. Inside, Fair. Amber going to take it strong to the basket. Shot up. It's good. And Fair, I believe her first shot tonight.
Yes.
And her first 2 points. I believe her second field goal try now. She's 1 of 2. 9-4. Jackson County will try to hold for 1. I think Jim Brown wants them to do that. As Apple and Warden playing a little game of pass out front. Union City knocked it in the backcourt, but Warden picks it up. To Coe. Coe will stand and hold it. We're down to 22 seconds. And Jackson County content on holding it for 1 here. Almost knocked in the backcourt as Warden working against Hudson. Down to 6, down to 5. Warden takes off. Now right of the elbow and a travel called with 3.3 seconds left. Coe got it. The little running jump from Fair, I think, disrupted her enough to where she shuffled the feet. The turnover already the 4th for Jackson County. Inbound to Fair. Fair from midcourt. Shot. No, it's a pass to Bynum. She couldn't get a shot off in time. After 1 here in Murfreesboro, Jackson County leading Union City 9-4. And we're back after this 1-minute break on the TSSAA network.
Hey, you want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
All right, here we go. Second quarter underway, and Jackson County with a 9-4 lead will inbound as Union City will start the second quarter with Reeves re-entering the game in place of Hudson. Bynum and Moore still out there, Reedy and Fair. Jackson County counters with their starting 5. With it now, Warden. Top of the key, dribbles left. Now throws right to Apple. Apple inside, there's Hensley, shot up and in. McKenzie with 4. And Jackson County has now increased their lead back to 7 at 11-4. Reedy, left to Reeves, back to Torrey. High post. Bynum, right side Moore, can pull the trigger on the 3. Now Bynum will try. A jumper, it's no good. Hensley with a rebound, and right now, Union City having a tough time finding the basket carry.
Under 20% from the field.
Yeah. Only 2 field goals so far, and now 9 game time minutes. On the drive, Apple dumped down to Hensley, missed the shot. Rebound, lost out of bounds off the hands of Fair. And Jackie Hudson will get back on the floor for Union City. Scantlin will inbound. Back to Apple, inside, and going to be a travel called. A shuffle of the feet again by Coe.
Another turnover.
Union City having a tough time, as you said, offensively. Yeah. 2 of 11 early on. What do they need to do?
Start getting their shots to drop. For one thing, 18% from the field is just not going to get it done.
I believe Amber Fair's got to get more involved offensively as well.
Yeah, they're a little starstruck right now, I believe.
And they're giving up on the 3s in the corner. Moore has been open twice, calling for the ball right now. Fair gets it to her. Now Moore will try that 3. Off the back iron, though, no good. Rebound. Look at Hudson go to work. Had it blocked by Hensley. And Jackson County comes away with it. Coach Suter wanting a whistle there, and the officials letting them play right now. 6:05 of the second quarter. It's 11-4. Jackson County with the ball in the lead. 2 minutes gone by in the second quarter of play. Warden left to Scantlin. She'll pull up baseline. The dump down for Hensley. Reverses the ball. Wide open three for Apple. Rattles in and out. There's Hensley again. Missed the follow, and Tori Reedy finally clears for Union City. And Reedy, front court, left side, circles it back to the outside. Now comes back left wing. High post to Hudson. Jackie spins, turns, takes it right at Hensley. Had it blocked again. She's just kind of dominating inside defensively for Jackson County. On the dribble drive in the corner, Scantlin with a three. It's no good. Out of bounds, and who touched it last? Off of Fair, they say. It'll stay with Jackson County. Coach Suter right in the ear of the official and trying to make a point over there. Right now we call that carry planting a seed.
He's planted two right now.
From the elbow, jumper is missed, and Moore gets the rebound off the missed shot from Cole. He hopes to plant a couple of gardens before this one's over. At the 5-minute mark, dribble drive, Hudson lost the ball, picked up on the steal by Apple. Apple hands to Warden. Warden with numbers, takes it up, lays it up, missed it though. Rebound Reedy. And both teams right now can't throw it in the ocean, and Coach Suter will call a quick 30-second timeout. A 30-second break, 11-4. Union City will have the ball when we come back in 30 seconds on the TSSAA network. Out of the timeout from head coach Eddie Suter, making the adjustments. We'll see what happens here, Kerry, as Union City with the ball down 11-4. And the 4:45 mark here before halftime here from Murfreesboro.
That shooting percentage keeps dwindling, 14% from the field for Union City.
Reeves with a three out of the right corner. It rattles no good. Long rebound for Scantlin. Now 2 of 15. Jackson County, meanwhile, 5 of 14 from the floor.
That's nothing to brag about, is it?
No, it's not. Right now, it's good for a 7-point lead. On the drive, trying to get the ball back to Hensley. And nice read by Hudson, who picks it off for Union City. Turnover, Jackson County, and that's their 5th. Reedy dribbling into a double team. Will take it up at Hensley, and she blocked another shot. Reedy trying to get it back, dives to the floor, and the ball out of bounds. And it'll go back to Jackson County. Tori Reedy knows what it's like to win a state championship. As a freshman, she was on that Gibson County team, Kerry, that won the state title back in 2011. And a transfer to Union City, playing in her first year under head coach Eddie Suter, who is assisted by Tori's dad, Chuck Reedy, over there on the UC bench. Halfway through the second quarter, and Jackson County on this 11-4 lead. And we've been stuck on that score a while. All falling to the floor, but had the presence of mind to hand it to a teammate, Scantlin. More or less, though, Apple just took the ball out of her hands. Because she knew a walking call was coming. Here is 3 seconds called in the paint on Jackson County. And Hensley camped out there too long.
I think that was one of the seeds planted by Coach Suter earlier. They've been talking about the fact that she'd been camped out there all night.
Sometimes you got to get in the ear of the officials and make your point. Fair out front to Reedy. Union City down 7. Despite the fact of the poor shooting, only down 7. Here's Hudson stopping, getting the defender off her legs there on the jump and faked her out, but Hudson missed the shot. But that time she got Hensley up in the air and couldn't get it to drop. Union City's shooting woes continue. At the 3:05 mark, down 11-4, Jackson County with the ball. Lady Bull Devils here back in 2011, losing in the semifinals. Here's a jumper that's good. And Warden, who had 18 in the quarterfinal game, gets a first 2 tonight. 9-point lead now, the biggest for Jackson County on the evening. 2:45 before intermission. Amber Fair, a three, is an air ball out of bounds, and no offense to speak of at the moment for Union City now. 2 of 18 from the floor. Wow. Anna Moore back in for Union City. She'll take the spot of Reeves.
0 of 4 from the beyond the arc. 2 of 17, 2 of 18, 11% from the field for Union City.
And what was working, Kerry, against Wartburg, driving to the basket, not working so far against Jackson County.
Right.
On the drive, Warden again, shot good. Caroline back-to-back buckets, and Jackson County's opened up an 11-point lead. Hudson, crossover dribble in the paint, shot right at Hensley and drew the foul that time. Hensley already has.
It's her second, I believe, Russell.
Yeah, second foul. I'm trying to see where her blocks. She's got 6 rebounds with 4 points. So they'll have blocks listed over here. But she's got at least 5 already, I would think. That time, Hudson took it right at her, got into the fender, and drew the foul. And Jackie at the line. Free throw, no good. Oh, Hudson, a 50% shooter on the year. As Bynum will come off the floor for Union City. Reeves back out there for the Lady Tornadoes. Cole back in for Jackson County. Second free throw. Hudson missed them both. Rebound to Apple. So Union City is struggling from the line, struggling from the floor, and trails 15-4. Jackson County with the ball. Lady Blue Devils, 10 seconds, didn't realize. Coach Brown very animated, telling his squad, hurry up. You don't realize that 10 seconds comes fairly quick.
Yeah.
It only takes 10 seconds.
10 seconds. You know,
one Mississippi or one Maine.
We'll see if Union City can take advantage of Hensley being out of the game for the time being.
If they start to take the ball inside. Although Jackson County's got 5'9", 5'10" across the front there. On the dribble drive, Hudson going to take it up at him again. Shot, though, no good. And the rebound comes down to Jackson County. Katie Hall, who just checked in a moment ago for Jackson County, picks up the board. We're down to 1:35 in what has been a lackluster second quarter. Union City hasn't scored in the second frame. Jackson County, a 6-0 run here. Moore coming out, applying some pressure defensively on Coe. Now Warden with 1:20 left before the break. Scantlin on the left wing. Picks up her dribble, needs somebody to come get the ball, and finally, it's Coe. Back to the right side. Wouldn't be surprised if Coach Brown's squad held it for one here. As we wind down toward a minute. Left wide open, though. Scantlin, 3-ball, got it. Hope Scantlin, a huge first half. She has 10, and Jackson County now open up an 18-4 lead. Wow. Fair on the drive and got the contact and foul, and Amber, I believe the first time tonight, Gary, maybe the second, I'm not sure. I think the first time she's actually driven to the basket.
Yeah, we thought they might take it to the hole with Hensley on the bench, and that time she went there with authority and was fouled in the process.
64% free throw shooter, and the free throw missed. And this has not been a second quarter that Union City wants to remember. 47 seconds left. Scantlin, the foul was her first. And she missed both free throws. Union City 0 of 4 from the line. 2 of 19, 10% from the floor, and trails 18-4. But they're a couple of triples away, Kerry, from getting back into this. Jackson County is not exactly setting the world on fire, although they've knocked home their last 2 shots. They're going to hold it for one here, down to 22 seconds. Reeves coming out, applying pressure to Apple. Brooklyn hands to Scantlin, now to Warden. Down to 12 seconds. Warden to Apple. Down to 7. Down to 6. In the corner. Here's the 3. Jackson County, no good. Reedy on the rebound, and that'll do it for one half of basketball. As the Lady Blue Devils of Jackson County leading Union City 18-4. A 9-0 Jackson County second quarter has given them a 14-point lead at halftime. A 2-minute network break coming up for our stations along the way. 2 minutes. 18-4 Jackson County on the TSSAA network.
The 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships are brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, proud corporate sponsor of the TSSAA, and by the Governor's Highway Safety Office, who reminds you don't drink and drive, and by your local Tennessee Public Television station, proud host of the 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships.
Want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you in one shot.
Highway Safety Office, we're proud to bring you once again 18-4 the halftime score, and well, not a lot going on the floor, so let's talk about click it or ticket and booze it or lose it, and lose it.
You guys always change that.
Yeah.
It's booze it and lose it.
Booze it and lose it.
Lose
What do you
your
lose?
license, your freedom, and your life, most tragically. Yeah, and this game has not been very good so far, but this is the last game, and this is a good opportunity to say booze it and lose it, mainly click it or ticket, because when you guys leave the game, you need to make sure you're safe on the way home. Some of them have a long way to travel.
I know you probably have crunched some numbers and talked to people who keep those kinds of stats. What are the stats on, especially for young folks? I know you got a particular target age that you're marketing this to right now. It applies to any age, but what is the target age, and what are the stats on students, young folks, who perhaps do not wear their seatbelt, text while they're driving, perhaps drink and drive?
Our focus, the drinking and driving, the focus is on 25 to 35 males because they are at the sporting event. So we're dealing with the sporting. I'm not being sexist. I'm being
I see a lot of ladies in this arena right now, by the way.
Well, they're not drinking in this arena either. I'm talking about professional sports. However, the demographic here, we're looking at cell phones. Distracted driving is a big problem among the 15, 16-year-old crowd because the cell phones have gone crazy. They are texting, they are tweeting, they are checking email, GPS is on the cell phone now, but when they get into the car, they need to be concentrating on driving, and they're not. They're not that good of drivers anyway. Plus, they have 2 or 3 friends in the car, so there's another distraction. The car makers have made it easy because they're putting CD players, and you can watch a movie while you're in the car. So I say they're making it easier. They're not. They're making it technologically advanced, but they're making it harder to drive safely.
And just a side note, one of your favorite singers, Taylor Swift, on the PA once again. But now, going back to the distracted driving, we no longer have just plain old cell phones. Now we have smartphones, and there's even more gadgets and more things to check. You can even be looking at who knows what while driving, and just another case of distracted driving.
Exactly. I mean, you can look at Facebook on the net now. You can surf. And again, we've already talked about the watching movies while you're in the car. I mean, the main focus when you get behind the car is supposed to be driving. Defensive driving has turned into offensive driving, and that's become a big problem. Alcohol-related crashes have become incredible out the roof, including with these youth. That's why we're targeting them so hard. We have the right team through the TSSAA. Stephen Bargatze, the magician, goes statewide throughout all the high schools and middle schools, does a magic act with a presentation, booze it and lose a clicker ticket. Fatalities have gone down every year for the past 8 years. We're below 1,000 finally, and we're going to keep reducing those as much as we can for as long as we can.
How long have you had a partnership with the TSSAA?
10 years now. I've been a part of it for 5 years, and I'm really excited. We are seeing a
Seems
lot
like
of
15
results.
minutes underwater.
Like 15 minutes underwater. I hope I don't have to go 15 minutes underwater.
It would seem like a lifetime, wouldn't it?
It does seem like a lifetime, but like I said, we're making a difference, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Well, what is a difference? You know, that's a relative term, but if you save one life, if you teach one lesson, it's worth all the effort that all the interviews we could possibly do.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's why we're going to keep trying to hammer it home. And this demographic is so important. Our partnership with the TSSAA is priceless.
Well, we appreciate your time that you spend, and let's keep pounding away at that message. If you don't click it, you will get a ticket, and if you booze it, you will lose it.
Very good.
All right.
Impressive.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
I see history.
I see numbers.
I see music. I see spaceships. I see a butterfly.
Each year, the School Advocates for Vision and Education in Memphis makes it possible for hundreds of school children to get the glasses they need, all for free.
I see my future.
So whatever they see better. That's why Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee supports them. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee.
I see you.
See how Blue Cross is impacting your community at bcbst.com/impact.
There are many reasons why 96% of First Tennessee customers would recommend us. Here are a few.
Well, what I love about First Tennessee is that everybody knows me when I walk through the door.
They actually get excited when they see you walk into the branch, and I love that.
They can't stop me from singing the praises of my bank.
Would I go anywhere else? Absolutely not.
I'm a 96.
I'm a 96.
I'm a 96.
Are you a 96?
Come see why 96% of our customers would recommend us.
Musco Sports Lighting.
Basketball is the official basketball of the TSSAA, and chocolate milk is the official drink of the TSSAA.
Of which you've partaken of, well, at least the chocolate milk this week.
At least one. It was very good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was very, very cool. Very cold, actually.
First half stats carry, the numbers don't lie. Union City 2 of 19 from the floor, 0 of 5 from three-point range, 0 of 4 from the line. Out-rebounded 19-10. Jackson County 8 of 18 from the floor. And again, no points in that second quarter for Union City.
Question. Do you, well, it'll remain to be seen, but does Union City, will they be able to get that out of their mind, or does it become burdensome on their mind thinking, oh no, we're not hitting, or does it flip the page and then they start dropping and make a game out of it?
I've seen this team score in spurts, and 14 points is not a huge deficit to overcome. Coach Suter more than likely told his team at halftime, guys, forget about it. Nothing you can do about it. Go out, let's play our game, get right back into this. I still say you go in and attack Hensley. That's been their MO with Hudson and Fair, and they've both been held to, 2 points in Fair's case, 2 for Reeves, the other 2 for Union City, and that's been it. In Hudson's case, 0 of 8 from the floor. And no points with 4 rebounds.
I wonder if Union City somewhat come into the game with Jackson County on their mind. Goliath, Jackson County, and one Goliath with 6'4" Hensley. So we'll see if they can put those things aside and play their game.
And Hensley with 4 points, 6 rebounds in the first half. They only had it with 2 blocks, which I find hard to believe. Union City basketball working all right as we sit courtside here at the Murphy Center. And the second half is underway. Fair takes a 12-footer, knocks it home, and that's more of Union City's offense. Get Amber Fair involved. 21 points and 10 rebounds a game. Got to get her the ball.
Absolutely.
Union City, first points. Matter of fact, they've scored since what? Mid to late first quarter. 12-point game.
Shut out in the second.
Yep. Half a minute into the second frame, or third quarter of the second half. Jackson County on the right side. A little dump down. There's Hensley. Shot up and missed it. Fair got inside and got the rebound. Here comes UC. Fair across the timeline. Front court, right side now. Back behind the back dribble. Leaves for Reedy. Moore in the corner. Anna with it back. Left side. Now they get the ball to Fair. Fair goes to work. Takes it inside off the window. Got it.
Yeah, she's going to take them on her shoulders, it looks like, Russell. She's got 4 points, which is what they had the first half, and plus a big rebound on the other end.
Now Union City will pick up three-quarter court pressure here as Reeves comes out on Warden. 18-8. Union City starts the second quarter with 4 points. Here's a travel call on Scanlon, and the Union City crowd are all right, starting to make a little more noise.
Yeah, they've got like you say, 14-point deficit. Not a huge mountain to climb, but you just got to get rid of all the distractions and go right at them.
Union City, 2 possessions, 2 scores. Let's see if they make it 3 for 3 as Hudson leaves it for Reedy. Torrey, right of the circle. Anna Moore. Back to Jackie Hudson. Hudson in the corner. Torrey Reedy, 3-ball off the iron, no good. Rebound, Jackson County. Coe will leave it for Warden. 6:05 third quarter, a 10-point lead now. Jackson County's lead has been trimmed to a 10 spot after they led by 14 at the half. And again, Jackson County, neither team really wants to make this a track meet.
Which is somewhat surprising.
Apple on the drive. Missed the layup. That's 2 layups missed by Jackson County. Jackie Hudson on the rebound. Union City in transition. Hudson looking for Fair. Right now, Scanlon chasing her all over the floor. Here's Anna Moore in the left corner. A big 3 is up, but it's no good. Hudson had the rebound, went off the leg, I think. Yep.
Of Hensley.
Out of bounds, back to Union City. Torrey Reedy, a right baseline inbound pass coming up. There it is to Hudson. Jackie, other side of the lane, fouled and counted. Hudson with a nice adjustment that time, Kerry. Saw the defender coming, switched to the left hand, got the contact, made the basket, and looks for the N1.
And just like that, they've cut it to single digits. They're on a run of their own now.
Hudson, who missed 2 from the line in the first half, will try to knock it home here. Free throw good, and Union City right back in it.
A tale of 2 halves already.
Down 7. A 7-0 run to start the third quarter for UC. Front court, Warden. Nice crossover there. Left of the lane. Stripped, and Jackie Hudson on the steal. Leaves it for Reeves. Kaylee, quick as a hiccup at the other end. Layup, good.
And you know now why Jackson County does not want to get in a track meet, because Union City has a sizable advantage on the speed department.
Timeout, Jim Brown will take it as well. A full timeout, 18-13, Union City back to within 5. A 1-minute break on the TSSAA network. as Union City picks up some pressure here in the full court. A 9-0 run to start the third quarter. Union City has trimmed Jackson County's lead to 5 at the 5-minute mark, 18-13. Across the way to Hensley. She walked. Traveling violation and not aware of what's going on right now.
It looks to me like Coach Suter told them at halftime, here's what we're going to do. We're going to press the issue. We're going to try to get in a transition game, and let's just hope our shots start to fall.
Right now they've got a box and 2, kind of if you think about it, on the chaser on Amber Fair. Moore looking that way. Now in the elbow with it is Tori Reedy. Thought about it, instead hands to Hudson. Jackie a 3 from the wing, rattles in and out. Rebound to Hensley. Hands the outlet to Apple. And the Apple over to Hope Scanlon. Back to Warren. 4:25 left third quarter. Now it's Jackson County who have been held scoreless for almost 4 minutes of the third frame. Led 18-4 at the half, now 18-13. In the corner. Good defense down here from Hudson, and Scanlon having trouble. Just got the pass away. Nice dump down. There's Hensley with the first 2 of the second half for Jackson County. She gets the ball that deep. Virtually hard to stop if she can make the layup.
A 9-2 run by Union City in the third.
20-13. Anna Moore 3 out of the left corner. Short. And rebound to Jackson County, and Reedy with a foul, trying to get it back from Warden. That's Tori's first.
That's the first foul of the game on Union City.
That's true, yep. And on the inbound, it'll be Apple for Jackson County. 7-point game, 3:50 left third quarter. Union City picks up a little more pressure in the three-quarter court as it comes across the timeline to Scantlin. Guarded by Anna Moore, tenacious defender there for Union City. Ball knocked away, and Reeves on the steal. Kaylee at the other end, the freshman lays it home. Reeves with 6, and Union City again has trimmed it to 5 at 20-15. What a third quarter we've had so far. There's a whistle and a block going to be called on Reeves. Trying to sell it there, but the official says no, and Kelly picks up the first foul, the second of the half on UC. Second of the game.
I failed to mention that earlier, that it was amazing they could play a half without fouling, and only the second foul of the game now.
Unfortunately, they played a second quarter without scoring.
Good point.
Had a drought there in that first half. And 2 of 19 shooting. Another steal. This time Anna Moore comes up with it, trying to cross the defender over and drew the foul from Warden.
That's her second, I believe.
Now it's Jackson County that can't hold on to the ball. And a floor foul called against the Lady Blue Devils. And that's the second foul on Warden. Second of the half on Jackson County. And the official stops to tie a shoe. Double knot that thing. And Reedy will inbound. Out to Amber Fair, right side. Drives baseline, comes across to Bynum, who checked in. Back to Moore. Across to Tori Reedy. Tori puts a dribble down, top of the circle. Left to Anna Moore. 2:55 left third quarter. Union City with the ball, down 5 to Jackson County. For a spot in the state championship. On the line tomorrow to the winner. Reedy to the basket, draws a foul. That's Henley.
That's it, and that's 3.
Third of the half, third personal on McKenzie. And Tori Reedy will have her first free throw attempt of the night. She is a 70% free throw shooter on the year. For 2 shots, first free throw, good.
And now with 3 fouls on Hensley, you can start to write the script. You just take it to her and take your chances, because if she's out of the game, it changes things, she being 6'4".
Reedy's second free throw, got it. 5-point game, wow.
They gave the point to the wrong team.
2:45 left third quarter. It's 21-17, I should say, as they confuse me as well. It's a 3-point game. They'll be tied up here in a minute. They finally adjusted on the scoreboard. It is 3, okay. Oh, great defense out here and forcing a timeout. The official looked the wrong way. The wrong team called the timeout there, Coach. 2.5-minute mark. Jackson County takes a 30-second timeout. Kerry, we'll keep it right here and talk about our friends at the TSSAA.
Well, and Coach Jim Brown is livid over there. And by the way, that timeout really bailed out Union City. They were about to get whistled for a foul, but the timeout was called for first. And as we mentioned earlier, TSSAA would like to thank Rawlings for their support of the basketball championships. Rawlings, the official game ball for the TSSAA.
Let's update some numbers. Union City now 7 of 28 from the floor. Still 25%, but consider where they were at the half, 2 of 19. They've come out 5 of 9 so far in this third quarter. Meanwhile, Jackson County 2 points this third quarter and about 5.5 minutes to play.
From 10% to 25% changes things considerably.
Warden to Apple. Ball deflected into the hands of Hudson, I think. Fair got a hand on it. Here comes Union City with a chance to tie here with a 3. Pull closer with a 2. Reedy. Back on the wing to Hudson, right side. Hands back to Torrey. Reedy goes to work in the paint. Leaves it for Hudson, left wing. Now to Fair. No one underneath for Union City. Amber takes off, pulls up in the paint. Shot is no good. And Hensley on the rebound. 1:50 left third quarter. A 3-point Jackson County lead. And Union City has stepped up the intensity on defense. Back to Warden, across to Apple, right side. Lob inside for Hensley. Hensley shot. No, she walked. Yes, she did. Traveling violation. That's the second time she's done that here in the third quarter of play.
And third time in the game.
Yeah. Anna Moore would check in for Bynum. Now, Union City occasionally will pop 3 to 4 threes a game. It hasn't been there tonight. 0 of 9 from beyond the arc. But if one player hits one, I think it changes the whole complexion of things here.
Well, for the game, both teams combined 2 of 15 from beyond the arc.
Moore to Reeves. Back to Anna on the right side. Back to Reeves. Now to Reedy. She'll try a 3 out of the left corner. It's short. Rebound. Hudson comes down with it. Back to Reedy, and Union City will reset. Inside to Hudson. She'll go hard baseline, and Hensley. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Hensley. Under a minute left third quarter. 20-17. Jackson County clings to a 3-point lead. Timeline front court now Warden on the Middle Tennessee logo. Bounce pass right. Scanlon back to Warden. Over to Apple, left side. Brooklyn, a junior forward, and she's called for steps. How about these unforced turnovers now? And that's 15 for Jackson County.
But at the same time, a little, as you mentioned, more intensity on defense, and they're getting into the minds of Jackson County about taking care of the ball.
35 seconds left. Let's see if Coach Suter's squad holds for one as he talks to the official across the way. Moore, left wing. Inside, there's Amber Fair from the elbow. Takes it left lane. Shot up. It's good. Kind roll for Amber. She's got 8. And Union City has pulled to within 1. Final 15 seconds coming up here in the third quarter. A 20-19 game. Warden, left wing. Tenacious defense here from Reeves, looking for 5 seconds.
She is quick.
Across on the right side, Apple. Apple, they go inside. There's Hensley, shot up and in, and she has scored both of their points in this third quarter. But Union City right back in it as Jackson County will take a 22-19 lead to the final quarter for a spot in the state championship game tomorrow. A 1-minute network break on the TSSAA network.
Hey, you want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
Well, we're awake now as we get set for the final 8 minutes. 22-19. Jackson County outscored 15-4 by Union City in that third quarter. And the Lady Tornadoes are back in it. It's one possession game. Lady Blue Devil ball, and here we go, Jackson County. Working to our left. Apple. And I think he got on the inbound line. Yep. Turnover. Jackson County, 16 now in the game.
Uncharacteristic of a Jackson County ball club.
Man, you're telling me. The Big Mo right now, even though they're trailing by 3 carry, on the side of Union City.
No doubt about it.
Moore, left side. Back to Reedy. Back to Anna. They're leaving her open briefly. Now Tori Reedy with it down. Coach Stewart tells her, work it back to the right side. Now comes down toward the paint area. Hands to Reeves. Back to Reedy. Left to Moore. Inside, they finally get the ball to Fair, and she's fouled.
Yeah, she's going to have to be the money player here in the final minutes of this quarter of this game.
Well, she has 8 on the contest. Reeves, the freshman, with a couple of steals and breakaway layups, has 6 on the night. And the second foul called on Scantlin of Jackson County. And that is the team's third foul. Here's a baseline jumper that's short from Fair. Rebounded by Apple. Apple double teamed in backcourt. Gets it across to Scanlon. Jackson County just got it across the timeline, and before they could, Coach Brown, thinking that they weren't going to get it across, gets a 30-second timeout. A 30-second break for our stations along the way. Jackson County leading 22-19 on the TSSAA network. Jackson County ball as we get back for the final 7:07 of the final quarter of play for a right to play in the 1A Girls State title tomorrow in the state of Tennessee. Class 1A, here comes down the lane, layup good. Nobody picked up. J.C. Coe's first 2 of the night. Couldn't come at a better time for Jackson County. 5-point game, 1:10 into the final quarter. Moore steps up, takes a 14-footer off the iron, no good, and a rebound to Apple. Apple to Warden. Warden, front court, across the timeline now, working against Reeves. Here comes Fair for a double team. And now Warden just running for her life. Finally gets the ball over to Coe. Coe comes left to Scanlon. She's the hot hand. The 3, no good this time. Rebound, Fair. Took it away from Inslee that time. And Amber in the front court. Crossover. Wow, what a crossover there. But she had her pocket picked by Apple. A great defensive play there from Brooklyn.
With everything else shut down, it looks like it's going to have to be Fair taking it to the inside on offense for Union City.
Speaking of inside, they go to Coe. She leaves it back behind her for an outside shot that's no good. Jackson County gave up a potential layup there. Here comes Fair the other way, going to take it strong to the rack. Missed the layup. Rebound, Reedy lost it, and Apple picks it up for Jackson County. In the front court, it comes to Coe. Coe pulls up baseline, jumper, no good. And Reedy on the rebound, and a foul going to be called, I think,
on Reedy.
Yeah. And Tori has picked up her second foul tonight. All 3 team fouls have come here in the second half for Union City. Bynum will check in for Fair with 5:45 remaining in the game. Scanlon the inbound, left baseline, Jackson County. A quick inbound, shot though missed by Apple. Reedy with the rebound, falls to the floor and had the presence of mind to get it over to Bynum.
Yeah.
And Torrey has been on the deck a lot tonight. Here's Hudson, left wing, in the corner to Moore. Back to Jackie with 5.5 minutes remaining. Hudson dribbles in the paint, turns, opposite side, Reeves for a 3, too strong. Bynum with the rebound, Union City resets. Reedy top of the key. 24-19, Jackson County. With 5:15 remaining, Hudson drives to the basket. Had it partially blocked, and again it's Hensley who takes it away and hands to Jackson County's Caroline Warden. Front court to Coe on the handoff here. It's Warden again, now to Scanlon. And Jackson County, they can make this a very short fourth quarter if they maintain this 5 to 6 point lead. They'll take the air out of it here in a minute. Here's a foul on Moore, trying to knock it away from Warden. You can't blame Union City for being aggressive here on defense.
That's her first, and only the fourth foul of the game for Union City.
Fair back into the game. Anna Moore will take a seat. Apple will throw it in for Jackson County. Coe. Here comes the double team. Hudson coming out to help Fair. They come left to Warden. She'll take it inside. There's the dump down, and Hensley finishes. McKenzie with 10, and all have come right around the basket there. 26-19. Jackson County's withstood the Union City run, and they've increased their lead back to 7. Led by as many as 14 in this game. In the corner, leave Reeves open again for a 3, and again, no good, and Union City can't buy an outside shot right now. Out of bounds, off of Bynum, says the official, and much to the dismay of the Lady Tornado head coach there, Kerry.
Yes, it was in 0 of 11 from beyond the arc for Union City.
Now Jackson County with almost half of this fourth quarter gone. Up 7, and they may put it in the freezer right now. Inside to Coe. Nope, she's going to take a jumper from the elbow. No good. Reedy with the rebound. And she'll take it in the front court herself. Looks up that way. Nobody picked her up. Thought about a 3. Instead hands to Hudson on the right wing. Back to Torrey. Reedy pulls up in the paint. Jumper rolls in. Torrey Reedy. Her fourth point. First points of the final quarter for UC. A 5-point game with 3:35 remaining. Clock kind of coming the ally, if you will, of Jackson County. There's an offensive foul. Again, Coe got out of control. And I really am puzzled, Kerry, as to why Jackson County up 5 attacking the basket right now.
Well, and they've got a good game plan with Hensley in the game when they dump it low to her. But again, you're right. They could take some air out of the ball with only 3.5 minutes remaining with a 5-point advantage.
That's the 15th foul and the second called on Coe. Now Hudson in the front court. To Moore, who's back into the game. Anna back to Jackie, top of the key. Union City 0 of 11 from beyond the arc. Moore to Hudson. They collapse on Fair, so Jackie goes to work. Got into Hensley, missed the shot. Got the ball back, though. Leaves it for Reedy. She fakes the 3. She'll pull up baseline. Jumper too hard. And the rebound tip to Hudson to the outside. Moore comes up with it. 2 players collide. Ran down at the other end by Warden. She'll take it up against Fair. Reverse layup is rejected out of bounds.
We got an injured player here. Moore hit the deck or got hit on the shin bone, and looks like she's going to need some attention.
Yeah, she and Reedy both. And then Reedy's the first there to look after her. And the Union City training staff out there attending to Moore. And the assistant coach as well coming out. That'll allow Coach Suter to talk to the other players. The clock has stopped at the moment. 2:59 remaining and a 26-21 game. The ball came outside, deflected, and Reedy and Moore both went after it hard. I believe they collided. The 2 teammates carrying that allowed the ball to go in the backcourt where Warden ran it down and tried a little reverse layup, and Amber Fair came down and timed it perfectly and blocked it out of bounds. Jackson County will have the ball side court on their end when we come back from this injury timeout. At the moment, as you see on our video feed, Anna Moore just to the right of the Middle Tennessee logo, being attended to. It looks like a lower right ankle is what they're working on right now. And the first thing they're going to want to see, Kerry, is if she can put some weight on it. The young lady's in quite a bit of pain right now. She was up here last year as part of the Union City tennis team that was in the state tournament back in the spring fling.
Just outside the building here.
That's right.
I thought she might have got hit on the shin bone. That's what she was. Looks like she was holding, but they're going to try to help her up now, I believe, and try that leg out. Oh yeah, she's even putting pressure on it. So maybe just a little stinger there.
Well, hopefully that's just all it is. You really miss her defense when she's out there. Tenacious defender, quick. A senior, 1 of 2 on the Union City squad. And she'll be taken off to the side. And it will be Bynum on the floor for Union City. They'll do a little housekeeping around midcourt. Well, not much.
Stick your toe in it and go on.
Jackson County ball as Coach Brown he sits with his hands behind his head as if he's watching a late night movie.
The Godfather.
Off the inbound is Drew Warden. High post to Coe. Back to Warden. Circle it back outside, go to Apple. I think Jackson County's put in the freezer right now. 2:45 remaining. Up 5 with the ball. Foul situation. Union City's got a couple to give. A turnover.
Yeah, they just lost
Jackson
it out of
County.
bounds.
Wow. They're giving Union City every opportunity to get back into this one. A timeout called by head coach Eddie Suter. 26-21 Union City ball when we come back. A 1-minute break. You're listening to the Blue Cross Championships on the TSSAA Network. Going to have a dynamite finish here in the TSSAA Blue Cross Championships here on the TSSAA Network. Alongside Kerry Mallard, Russ Parker as Union City inbounds. Down 26-21 as Hudson picks it up now in the front court. 2:35 remaining. Big possession here for UC. They go into a spread set, let Hudson create, had it knocked out of bounds. And Anna Moore should be a nice hand for her, Kerry, as she checks back into the game. And she'll replace Bynum. Right baseline, Reedy will throw it in the Union City side of the floor. Outside to Anna Moore. The right side to Reeves. Hudson. Inside, they finally get it to where they want it. And what do we have? A travel? The officials look at each other. Both blew the whistle at the same time. Turnover, Union City. Tough break at this point, Kerry, with 2:24 remaining. As Jackson County dodges the bullet, and they maintain the 5-point lead. Looking to get back to familiar territory for the Lady Blue Devils, and that's a championship game tomorrow. And again, Union City with 2 fouls to give, and the third will get Jackson County to the line. Inside, they work it to Hensley. Little give and go to Cole, left-handed layup good. That was a great set called that time by Jackson County. Up 7 now. It's a 3-possession game, and we're under 2 left. A sense of urgency here for Union City. It's Fair on the drive. Amber takes it up strong. Shot no good. Got her own rebound. She'll follow and got fouled hard, and she'll be at the line.
Apple, I believe, got her.
She's not the apple of Amber's eye right now. The 16th foul, and the first on Brooklyn Apple. Fair 0 of 2 from the line today, looking for her 9th point. Free throw, good. And Amber has cut it back to a 2-possession game. But the 3-pointers have not been there for Union City. 0 of 11 today, 9 of 40 overall from the floor. Fair's second free throw, too hard. Rebound, finally coming into the hands of Hensley, and she's fouled by Fair or Hudson. Take your pick.
I think he got Fair. Of course, Jackson County has not been to the free throw line this evening.
Well, they still got a couple of fouls to give.
Union City.
Now a technical foul has been called against who? Called against the Union City bench. Wow. What happened?
It's on the coach.
On the bench. Was it the head coach?
And
someone on the bench. At the time, Coach Suter was just squatting in his coaching box. Now, we don't know what was said. Well, what a tough time for that to happen. A minute 43 in the game. Union City's coach assessed a technical foul with his squad trailing 28-22, and it'll be Warden at the free throw line for the two technicals. And then Jackson County will inbound. Wow.
Well, sometimes the officials want to be seen, and the official across the way that did give him time to at least let him bend his ear was talking about sit down and we'll...
Now Coach Suter gets the timeout. 1:43 remaining. Jackson County 30-22. And a full timeout called by the Union City head coach. Back in a 1-minute network break. 1 minute along the way on the TSSAA network. Jackson County will inbound. Up 8. Minute 43 remaining in Union City. Next foul will get Jackson County to the line. Here comes Cole working against Reedy. Takes it down left of the lane and did not take the shot. Saw Fair coming after, and I don't think Jackson County has Anna Moore fouls here. Jackson County not even looking to shoot, Kerry.
No.
Up 8 with a minute 29 remaining.
1-and-1 time now also.
A second foul on Anna Moore, and they say 6. We'll double check that. It should be the 7. Yeah, she'll be at the line. There you go, Chip. Apple at the line has not been there today, has not been there in the tournament. The front end, no good. Union City still with a chance. Down 8 with the ball, minute 25 remaining. Amber Fair, right side. Leaves for Reeves, back to Fair. Out front, Tori Reedy fakes, comes left of the circle, now spins in the paint, lost it on the floor, and a jump ball possession will stay with Union City. Union City did not feel like pulling the trigger on the 3 there, but it's getting to the point, Kerry, down 8. With 1:15 remaining, you got to start thinking about it. Reeves, back to Reedy. Quickly got a hand in her face. She'll drive, draw the foul on the shot, and she'll have 2 coming up.
Well, the problem is they're 0 of 11 from beyond the arc.
Yeah.
Of course, they're 9 of 40 from the field. 23%.
And the second foul on Apple. Both teams in the bonus. They hand the ball to Reedy, and the official wants the ball back. And now clarifies that it's 2 instead of 1-and-1. 2 shots for Tori Reedy. First free throw good. Reedy, 3 of 3 from the line. All 5 of her points have come here in the second half. A chance to cut it to 2 possessions with this second free throw. It's good. 30-24. 1:10 remaining as Jackson County inbounds against Union City pressure, and Reedy fouls Coe, who will be at the line for the first time tonight. And Union City going to make Jackson County earn this from the free throw line if they punch their ticket to the state title tomorrow.
A lot of time left in this game. It's just a 2-possession game right now, which makes this particular free throw even more important.
And that's the 3rd foul on Reedy. And the front end of the free throw knocked home by J.C. Coe. She's coming off 11-point performance yesterday in the quarterfinal win, where she was 4 of 5 from the line yesterday. Second free throw knocked them both home. All 6 of her points have come in the final quarter, and probably don't want to foul her if you're Union City. Jackson County would love for them to continue to foul her. Fair on the wing will force a 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound ran down by Jackson County, who lead by 8. And trying to poke the ball away from Coe, and finally fouled by, let's see if it's Moore. Yeah. Third on Anna Moore. And still a 1-1. That's the 9th team foul from here on out, though. After this, Jackson County will be in the double bonus. And J.C. Coe, who got into a little rhythm earlier, back there for another 1-1. 52 seconds remaining. Free throw good. Now you can tell Coe has spent some time in the gym at the free throw line.
Yeah, she's automatic.
Second free throw. It's good. Union City will inbound. Jackson County has increased the lead to 10 and put a lot of pressure on Union City here with 52 seconds remaining. Fair has to hurry. Right side to Reedy in the corner. Keely Reeves with a three. It rattles in and out. Rebound. There's Fair. Putting it up, missing it. She'll try it again. Missing it again. Try it again. Missed it a third time. And finally the rebound from Jackson County, and Fair will foul Scanlon. Again, Union City has had their opportunities here in the fourth quarter, Carey, but missing a couple of shots inside from point-blank range, and now double bonus time for Jackson County.
That pulls the shooting percentage back down again, and Union City hovering around the 20% mark from the field for the game.
Free throw good from Scanlon, who really set the tone in the first half with 10 points. Just picked up her 11th on her first trip to the line. Second free throw, she missed it. Reedy on the rebound. 35-24, the biggest lead now since halftime for Jackson County, who led by 14 at the intermission. Down to 24 seconds left. Moore inside. Hudson puts it home, and timeout for Coach Suter as Jackie Hudson pulls Union City to within 9. 20 seconds remain. The final 20 seconds coming up when we come back. A 1-minute break on the TSSAA network. Gary, and we'll see us an all-region 4, all-district 7 girls state title game tomorrow with Clay County awaiting Jackson County. It looks like it's going to be Jackson with 9 seconds remaining as Warden was fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, down 18-4 at the half. You got to applaud the Union City kids' effort, Carey, to storm back. I think they cut it to, 1?
They did. Made a
22-19 after 3, yeah. Warden missing her first free throw of the night. Coach Brown empties his bench with 4 players as Norris, Pruitt, and Brittany Ellis check in, along with Hall. And the second free throw, good from Warden. She'll come out. She'll be replaced by Claudia Warden. Final 9 seconds coming up. Jackson County with a 10-point lead as Fair will let the ball roll, and she will pick it up now in front court. Pass deflected over to Reedy. Torrey will take a 3. It is no good. Ball lost. Nope, Hudson picks it up. Missed the shot. And Jackson County has advanced to yet another state championship game. The final score here from Murfreesboro, the Jackson County Lady Blue Devils 36, Union City Lady Tornadoes 26. So it'll be an all-district 7 1A championship game tomorrow for the 1A girls state title, as Clay County and Jackson County will do battle. Jackson County winning 36-26. We'll take a break and come back and wrap this one up. It'll be a 2-minute network break on the TSSAA network.
The 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships are brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, proud corporate sponsor of the TSSAA, and by the Governor's Highway Safety Office, who reminds you don't drink and drive, and by your local Tennessee Public Television station, proud host of the 2012 Blue Cross Basketball Championships.
Hey, want to take a look at this?
Thanks to Blue Cross's Walking Works for Schools program, Tennessee kids have walked over 17 million miles in the past 5 years. That's enough for 35 trips to the moon and back. Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee is for Tennessee. Committed to getting kids walking and healthy. Get involved at bcbst.com/impact.
Take me home tonight.
You can choose the back seat, or we'll choose one for you.
We can get a player up here.
Ah, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program and participate in the TSSAA network, go to TSSAA network.com/SBP.